everyone, this is Ant from 50daysfitter.me. Today's video is all about the benefits of massage. In the past I've tried to do foam rolling and deep tissue massage on myself, but it's nigh on impossible to do it. And if you go to a professional masseuse, I mean, you're talking upwards of 30 to 40 pounds for an hour, and you can't do that every single time you train, even though the benefits would be just phenomenal. See, what massage does is, after you've worked out, increases the blood flow around the muscle, so the substance that the blood carries to the muscle can effectively transfer backwards and forwards. You want to take away the oxidized, the dead tissue, and replace it with the proteins that will repair the muscle as well. And what massage will do is just make that metabolic process a lot more efficient. Now, you may have seen in shopping malls, on TV infomercials, and anywhere that sells stuff really, you can get these Shiatsu massages. This one is made by Sunlit Life, and I'll be honest with you guys, they gave it to me for free to try out in order to tell you guys, you know, is it good, is it worth it, what does it do? So the idea behind this one is you can strap it around your shoulders and it gets in just around your traps, so you can see if I wear it properly and put my hands through the loops, you can use your arms to maneuver it into position, and it will, when I switch it on, it will massage those areas. You can just rest your arms in it and it does its thing. But for myself, I've got the most benefit from this from using it on my legs. Now, at the weekends I'll referee between 2 and 4 football matches, each of them lasting 90 minutes, and I can run up to 10 to 12 kilometers per game. So in a weekend, that's potentially 48 kilometers worth of running, and by the end of it, by Sunday evening, my legs are exhausted. Now, the first time that I used this was a few weeks ago. I've had it a couple of weeks now just to get to know it, to see if it's any good, and if it works for me. The first time I used it, after I've refereed 2 games in the space of 6 hours, I gave myself a full deep tissue massage on both my legs. And usually after I've refereed 2 games in a day, I'll wake up the next morning, I'll be sore, my legs will be stiff, and the recovery is just generally taking a few days until the legs are back to normal, and you know, getting up and down the stairs is easy again. But with this, the results of using it were almost instantaneous. I'll demonstrate how I used it to massage my legs, but if you are thinking about getting one of these, I can tell you now, the money you invest into it is as good as a sports massage that you could get, like I said, for, you know, 30-40 pounds for an hour. You know what you're getting with this. This, if I plug it in, it will light up. It's heated. It's got two, I don't know what you would call them, Shiatsu Massager oscillators, and they spin around like that, and they work in tandem with each other. So one spins one way, the other will spin the opposite way, and then after a while they reverse. So let me turn it on and give you a quick demonstration of exactly how this does its thing. This middle button is the on-off switch. This one determines whether it lights up and heats up, and then this one just changes the direction of the massage as well. So we get it started, press the button, you can see that it's lit up, and not only does it rotate, but it also moves up and down as well. When I put my hand on it, you can immediately feel that it's getting warm, and you can see if I just relax my hand, you can see how it moves my fingers. It really does get that deep muscle tissue. Okay, so it works best, obviously it was designed to be worn like this. You can see those oscillating massaging pods, I suppose you'd call them. Stop, reverse, go the other way, and it is deep. I mean, it's going pretty much through to my skeleton, the amount that it's massaging in there. And because it's mains powered, there's no loss of power. It's constant. Whereas with battery, you know, as the battery would die down, you would not get as powerful a massage without having another recharge. Now, as I said, you've got these different things here. This has turned the heat and the light off. Turn it back on, turn it back off, and then this top button stops it and changes direction. So if you do get to the pre-programmed time limit and it changes by itself, maybe you weren't ready for it to stop, you can just hit that button, it'll go back to doing what it was doing. Using the leg's own weight to just keep it in position. I'm not pushing down, I'm not doing anything, but already that is working the muscle and it is improving the metabolism between, you know, and already it is a deep massage on that muscle. And as I said before at the start of the video, that deep massage is what enhances the metabolism, improves the blood flow, and of course will improve recovery as well. So that's on the calf. You can also rest your hamstring on it, and again, whew, it can be quite painful, I'm not gonna lie. It's not an entirely pleasant thing at times, but if you've ever used a foam roller, you know that the best results come from getting all of the muscle, from tendon to tendon, end to end, and as deep as possible, as close to the bone. So the leg's own weight is good enough to push down on the massager, and it will do its thing. You'll get a really good result. You just lie back and you can let it do its thing. You can also rest it on top of your leg. This one will require a little bit of pressure, so you can rest your forearm on it, and again you just press down until you can feel it getting that muscle as deep as you can bear it, and that's how you get the best recovery. That is the best way to use this. As you can see, the motors in it they're really powerful, they are good. And of course, if you're into your bodybuilding, you can use it lying face down onto your chest. It will do your pectorals, on your arm as well, on your arms as well. You can see they'll just get the knots out of the muscle, improve blood flow around that area. It does exactly what it says on the tin. The benefits of massage have been studied to death, and you will not find one report that says don't get massages, they're no good for you. They are good for you. They aid with your recovery, and the quicker you recover, the quicker you can get back into the gym and work out again. Okay, so we've talked about what it does and how it does it. I think you've got a pretty good idea about the capabilities of this now. I think it's really good. It does do its job. You know, there's a lot of things you look on the infomercials and you think they're made to look much better than they are. This is very simple. It's very maneuverable. You can get it all over your body, and if you do have muscles that need the knots taken out of them, the massage, the tissue massaged to a way that you can't do it yourself with your hands, without going to a professional, this is the next best thing. Now, Drawbacks, as I said, it is mains powered. The lead is, I think, 1.5 meters, which if you don't have an extension lead next to your bed or wherever you're going to do the massage, you're going to need to get one, because it's not really long enough to get it around and for it to be truly mobile. Obviously, I've discussed it being battery powered, but in order to get these motors working as good as they need to, it needs to be plugged into the mains. So that's one drawback. The price, I think you can find them on Amazon for around 50 to 60 pounds. And again, if you compare that to the price of going to a masseuse every time you work out, I mean, even the cheapest masseuse, you'll pay maybe 4 or 5 times, and then you've paid for one of these. and this will last. Like I said, I've been using it a couple of weeks now. It's as good now after a couple of weeks as it was when I first got it out the box. So this one, like I said, thanks to the guys at Sunlit Life. If you do want to get this one, I'll put a link onto where you can buy it on Amazon. Maybe they'll do a deal or something, I don't know, I'll see what I can say to those guys. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. If you do have any questions about this or the benefits of massage in general, ask them in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer you as quick as I can. Don't forget to check out the website 50daysfitter.me for the push-pull legs routine, and also how it works and why it works. If you're new to the gym, or if you're experienced, you've been doing it for a while, it's a really good routine. It's backed by science. I could go into it now, but everything you need to know is right there on 50daysfitter.me. If you are watching this on YouTube now, please do give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, and also that little bell next to the subscribe button so that you get notified whenever I release a new video. There's fitness videos, there's fun videos, there's just a bit about me as well, who I am, what I'm all about. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Canavan, the exact same as Twitter, but you can also follow at 50daysfitter on Twitter as well. Didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. So once again, thanks very much for watching. Thanks to the guys at Sunlit Life for providing that. I'm definitely going to keep using it, especially after the weekends, especially on my big old legs. So yeah, thanks Sunlit Life for that.